Hi there, Teresa Comeau here from Remax Select Realty, and we're located in East Vancouver, British Columbia. So it's February 3rd, 2016, and I want to just give you a little market update, what's going on in our Vancouver real estate market. As I'm sure you've heard in the media, because it's all over the media, is we have a red hot real estate market, and this is mainly due to inventory levels. Normally this time of year, we have more listings have come to market by now. Generally, in this spring market starts the third week in January and keeps going until about May, usually for the most listings that come to market. And we haven't seen this increase in listings yet. The stats are just out for January, and we have 30% more sales this January as opposed to last January. And we have a 7% drop in new listings. And overall, the last year, detached homes have increased 30%. Attached properties such as half duplexes and townhomes have increased about 16%, and condos have increased 20%. So those are very big increases for a year. And because we have a low inventory and we have high demand, the demand is also coming from foreign money as well as local demand. Our dollar is low compared to the US dollar, so we have Americans coming up and buying as well. And all this increased demand plus the low inventory levels has pushed prices up through the roof. And that's why we're seeing those big increases year over year. Now, if you need to sell, like if you have a reason to sell, such as there was a death in the family and there's a estate sale that needs to happen, or unfortunately there's a divorce, or you have to move because of a new baby and you need more room, then now is an excellent time to sell due to our low inventory levels because there's no competition out there, so you can get a high price. If you're trying to time the market as far as like selling high and buying, waiting for the market to crash to buy low, I do not suggest this approach. It usually does not work out. It's best to buy and sell in the same market. Therefore, if you're selling high, then you're buying high, or selling low, buying low. And therefore, it's a level playing field. Trying to time the market is very, very difficult, and the people have tried it that I've seen. It has not been successful, so I don't suggest this approach at all. So again, if you have a need to sell, I'd do it sooner than later. Now, another thing I have been still seeing in the marketplace is when it says 0 days on the market and the property's sold. So if the property is sold and 0 days on the market, quite likely money has been left on the table. My marketing approach is to, when I'm working for the sellers, to market the property as much as possible before we look at any offers. So expose it to, let the marketing happen, expose it to all the people so everybody knows about it, and facilitate all the showings before you look at any offers. If you just accept the first offer that comes without exposing the market, you are quite likely leaving money on the table. So if you're thinking about selling, I would also recommend that you interview more than one agent for the job of selling this property. It's your biggest investment, so it's good to talk to a few different agents and find out who has the best marketing approach for you and your property, and who do you want to work with. And it's a very important decision, and quite often I'm in competition with people when listing properties, and it's common, so it's a good thing to do, and I recommend it. So ask those agents, what is your marketing plan? What are you going to do to sell my property, and what makes you different than any other agent out there? So do ask those questions. And of course, if you have any questions about the market or your specific property, or if you're a buyer, I'm very good at getting your property accepted in multiple offer situation. So please give me a call. I'd be happy to hear from you and give you any advice on what to do in your situation. My phone number is 604-240-1879, and my website is teresacomeau.ca, and I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.